back to our channel at Soccer Zone USA. My name is DJ Divany, and in this video we are testing the cheapest soccer cleats. In this video we're going to first look at the details of each shoe, their design, how they look, how they feel, and then we're going to take them out to the field and actually put them to the test with a few drills comparing our dribbling, ball control, speed and agility, and shooting to see what it really looks like to be using the cheapest soccer cleat that we have compared to the most expensive. These are the current models, so this is the newest cleat that's out for Adidas for the speedflow and one of the newest colorways. If you wanted to go even cheaper than this cheapest soccer cleat, you can get an older model and it would be even less. So now let's take a closer look at both of these cleats. We'll start with the expensive version, the speedflow Plus. Now recently Adidas has been coming out with more laceless models to give you a better surface area to control the ball with the top part of the shoe. This material is the top material that you can use for cleats and helps the shoe be the lightest weight with the tightest lockdown and best fit to your foot. And they have a carbon fiber frame on the bottom, and that actually helps you be faster and create more spring when you're running because that carbon fiber snaps back. So that's one of the materials that you're actually paying a lot more for. In addition, the fit on the inside is quite better. It has a unique heel lock on the back to make sure that your foot is comfortable but very secure at the same time while keeping the material very light. The outsole also has a very clear texture. It's very rough, and that's going to help us control the ball in a lot of different situations, like when it's raining. When the ball more so slips off the shoe, this rough texture will help us control the ball even better. So now let's talk about the cheapest shoe. These are only $80 and here only about $70, and that's a significant difference from $275. And right away you'll notice that they do kind of look the same from about 10 feet, but once you get close up you can feel the weight. This is significantly heavier on scale of the shoes. The heel is much bulkier and the material on the inside is just kind of flat. It's kind of like a normal shoe, like a normal sneaker on the back heel. On the bottom we do have like a nice sole plate, but it's just plastic. It doesn't have carbon fiber. It's not going to spring load the way that the carbon fiber on the expensive shoe will. And obviously we have the laces. On the outsole as well, it's a little bit of a cheaper material that you can feel, and it doesn't have the same quality of texture or roughness that's going to help increase our ball control. That being said, the cleats aren't very stiff. The material is actually pretty flexible, and I feel like if I put these on, it's not going to bother my feet. However, I don't think that the lockdown of the shoe around my foot will be as great, and I don't feel that I'll be able to move and change direction as well. I feel that it's a little bit loose, and when I go to change direction, my foot might roll over the side of the sole plate a little bit more as compared to the expensive speedflow Plus. So now it's time to head to the field and put these to the test side by side. Here we go. Compare the two shoes, we're going to put them to the test. The first test is speed and agility. It's important to be able to change directions and be explosive with speed. So I'm going to have to jump into one ring, keep my balance, into the next, then drive forward and shuffle through two sets of agility rings, then hop over another and accelerate through a final gate, and we'll see which shoes I'm the fastest in. To be fast and be able to change direction, but we also need ball control. So we're going to challenge the ball control in both shoes by juggling, but instead of standing still, we're going to be moving in and around this box to make an X. Test number 3, we're doing dribbling. We're gonna show both shoes dribbling in and out of gates and a figure eight around these poles. So I will have to dribble through these cones with one foot on the way down. I'm gonna get all the way to the opposite end and do a figure eight around these sticks. Once I finish the figure eight around these sticks, I'm gonna go back through the red gates, but with 2 feet dribbling. Once I get all the way to the opposite end, without hitting any cones or as little as possible, I'm going to finish with another figure eight through these poles and see how long it will take me to control the ball back on that blue line. Now, of course, you cannot win a match without scoring goals, so we're gonna test these boots side by side on our ability to shoot and score. We're gonna do one shot from the penalty, one shot from a free kick, and then one shot from a moving ball with a skill move. So comparing each cleat in each station, I felt pretty balanced both on the agility and the dribbling, but on the juggling, the ball control, and on the shooting and finishing, I felt much sharper and more in control with the adidas Speedflow plus the more expensive cleats as compared to the 0.3, the cheaper soccer cleat. So in the end, you can see that we can do the skills, we can run, we can shoot the ball with either the cheap soccer cleat or the expensive soccer cleat. But in the end, my personal opinion would be to go for the more expensive model, especially if I'm a high level player competing at a high intensity. But if you're someone who's just playing for fun or playing travel, don't be afraid to go with the 0.3s or the second tier, third tier model from your favorite brand, because you can still get a good shoe out of it for a much fairer price than the 275 pro soccer shoes. If you enjoyed this video and got something out of it, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more videos so you can learn more about making better buying choices and improve your skills.